Dave, off to Wembley, are you? You going to the England game after this?
Yeah, I'm going to go and see if Harry Kane can get another hat-trick.
That's
contentious, isn't it?
But what do you make of it today?
Oh, it's enjoyable, Robbie. I love coming over these Legends games, and it was good seeing one of my favourite players when I was young, Tintin. I think looking at him on the pitch, I think he'd eaten all the biscuits out of that tin. Winterbird, it was fun watching him run around, even though he's blowing half the time. It was good.
You know what? Right? The other day I went to there was a sort of Legends Play with a Legends event just before the first home game against Man City, and a couple of the players from our team, AFTV, a.f.c, got to play with him. And trust me, he was, even in that, it was like it was over there at the foundation place. Yeah. He was so intense. Yeah. And then at the end of the game, he was giving advice to all the players and that, and I was saying to him, why don't you still get involved in like coaching and that? He's like, nah, but he says to me, I still play a bit. He goes, even though I'm knocking on a bit, I still enjoy playing. And you could really see his enthusiasm out there, couldn't you?
Yeah, he really wanted it, didn't he? Yeah. He was going quite stud up as well at one point. I loved it over there. Like we said a minute ago, Perez looks dangerous out there still, and he can still play. No one's mentioned him, but he's done a lovely run down that wing. I can never pronounce his name right. Jeremy. He beat the player as well. He's looking quite fit out there still.
He must be still quite young though, isn't it? Ali Adair?
Young compared to the football over here, he's old.
He's got the mid-30s, isn't he?
Yeah, that's too old for over here.
It's just players mid-30s still playing. Lichtsteiner?
Well, yeah, you probably got me there. I only hope that Petr Cech didn't watch Lehmann there, because if he watched him and he's going to get some ideas, we're going to be in bother. Because when he come out that box and started running forward, I closed my eyes thinking, no. But no, and he took the winning penalty as well, which was quite fun. I want to make a shout out to Sonny. He's been in hospital, bless him. He's had an operation.
Was he?
I should have mentioned it last one at Cardiff, but I was a bit excited about the win over there. Yeah. But get better soon, Sonny.
Sonny, man, get well soon, man.
I just picked up my ticket for Newcastle, and level 7 balcony. So
it's high. You know that.
It's high. But yeah, I think.
How are you feeling about that game?
A lot of people mention it. I want Torreira to start. Torreira, I keep saying the wrong name. When he played the other day at Cardiff, we seem to have so much more time and more settled when he's in that midfield.
Who would you drop out then?
I don't know, because Xhaka looked a different player once again when he was playing further up the pitch. I'd like to see them both, and it's nice to know we've got the other guys on the bench. Yeah,
the funny thing is about that game is that you're right, that when Torreira came and went deeper and Xhaka went further, he looked, maybe that's his position. Yeah. Maybe we've been playing Granit Xhaka throughout his time in a complete wrong position, and maybe he should be playing a bit further forward, and maybe that's where we'll get the best out of him, because he can't
to play players out of position, is it? You know what I mean? It's I'd like to see that. And I think the defence had a bit more time as well. And
do you continue with Lacazette and Aubameyang up front, even away from home?
Yeah, they're both hungry, and you can tell it's a healthy competition between them two. And who wouldn't have a bit of fear out of them two playing against you, especially when you've got a bit more time in the midfield and people can find them up there.
Will he do that? Or will he do that though in a game like Newcastle away from home? Because he said earlier on in the season he's a bit frightened about having too much up top and then lacking in the midfield area.
I understand what you said there, but we seem to have more time in defence and in midfield when we did play that. They're going to come at us. They're going to try and come at us. They're going to try and rattle us. And I think it's good to have somebody like Torreira to cover shit in that middle there. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to go and tear them up and get the 3 points. And then we're back here then, aren't we?
Yep.
So, oh well, have a nice journey up in the car. I'm getting a nice train, 3 hour, first class. A big cup of coffee on the way up there. So
it's all right for some, isn't it?
You see that? You're in the box every week.
I'm not in a box every week.